Hello and welcome. We're here in the tank, the think tank in Kansas City. It's the BCS Communications Open House, and back behind me here, which it's about ready to do outside, is snow. We have Snoopy, and with me are the three principals for BCS Communications. This is your second open house, I guess. We were here a year ago, and some of you may remember that we did it audio only. We decided to be a little different this year and add videos so we can see who you're listening to. And I'm going to put a link in the post because we're not in the same location we did the interview last year. So here with me is Illinois Blaisdell, and over here to my right, Leanne Cleaver and Kelly Schwalbe. And we're just going to have a short little conversation about how things are going with BCS, and thought we'd just try something different. I hope you like it. So first of all, I don't know who wants to go first, but it's been, I'm not sure just the exact start date for the agency, but things seem to be going well, and maybe just give us a little background about how long we've been in business and how things are going. Who'd like to do that?
Well, it's been almost 4 years, Chuck, and we feel very, very fortunate. Things have gone well, and we're excited to be here in our fourth year.
Well, what are some of the milestone achievements that you would point to here as you're in this year and we're coming to the end? I know you've had some big announcements over the last few months. Anybody want to brag a little bit? Tell us about what's going on.
Well, we can just kind of randomly throw out some milestones here, maybe not in chronological order, but certainly moving into our new office, which was perhaps the last time we spoke outside the men's restroom in early 2005. So that was certainly a big milestone. There have been some milestone accounts along the way.
Well, tell us about that. Who are some of the clients that you'd like people to know you're doing work for?
Well, Boehringer Ingelheim, the swine division, has been a marquee client of ours, and we're very proud of the work we do for them and our partnership with them. I'll let the others jump in with some other accounts.
Sure. John Deere, we started working with John Deere about a month ago, and that's been a very fine piece of business for us to be working with, and we certainly enjoyed it in our short time working with the John Deere folks. They've been very good to work with.
Anything you want to add?
Sure. We've also been doing work with the Livestock Marketing Association here in Kansas City, as well as a company called Quick Farm, who's kind of newer into the ag marketing community, so you may be familiar with them. We've also been doing work with the Companion Animal Parasite Counselor. So, we've been very fortunate since we've been in business. We have a lot of, great friends and supporters that have given us all, types of encouragement and support, and we're very thankful for that.
Well, and it sounds like a lot of these are ag-related companies. Is that something that you are really focusing on doing? Has business just worked out that way? Do you see yourself diversifying outside of that?
It's a good question, Chuck. We've actually diversified. We began as probably 95% ag-oriented and have really worked to diversify into some other markets. We've gotten into healthcare. We handled I'll call it fake blood for simplification for KU Med. We've got an educational college in Ohio. We handle a water treatment company in San Antonio. And the companion animal client was an important piece of business for us simply because it got us into consumer markets and moved us into an additional sector of animal health beyond production animals.
So if somebody asks, what are your specialties? Is there, you're a full service agency, I guess, but is there anything that you feel like you really have excelled at that is attracting these companies to you?
We are a full service agency, but really it's our expertise in public relations, working with influencers, producer organizations, and helping them better educate their audiences on products or issues that are important to them.
Great. Well, let's look forward just a little bit. Plans for the future. Anything that you might want to share that where you think that the direction will go as we move forward into a new year coming up here?
Well, we're certainly interested in growing, and feel very fortunate about the growth that we've had. I think as we grow, in the back of our minds is always maintaining the flat structure that we currently have, simply because it is a non-traditional model that allows us to hit home runs in traditional mediums as well as some more innovative public relations sectors. So, I think maintaining a flat organization that offers hands-on counsel throughout the organization is our goal as we grow at the same time.
Well, when you started out, I know you said it's been 4 years. Was it just the three of you initially? How about today? I mean, in terms of staff, what is it taking to support the kind of business you have?
Well, that's a good question. We always have trouble answering that question because our business model is so unique. We have quite a few contract employees that are kind of working in our stable at all times, whereas there's 6 or 7 of us full time here in the office at all times. So it's a trade-off and a balance of both, and we found that it works well, and we're able to offer extremely high level of service to our clients.
Well, we'll have a link in the post for this to their website, which this year they have a website. We're really happy to see that. Some of us are in the website business, So yes, kudos for that. Anything else you'd like people to know about the agency in terms of the kind of work that you can offer and what you can do for people?
I think if they have any questions about BCS Communications or the services and capabilities and the experience that we have, we would love to visit with them. They can email us, they can call us, they can visit our website, but we would be more than happy to visit with people and talk through some of the concerns or challenges that they face, and then see how we might be able to better help them.
Well, your invitation for this had a little piggy with some antlers. I think I was just guessing that maybe being in the swine business might have something to do with that. So we're going to be pigging out. Tell us what we can expect here at the open house as we have this major winter storm descending on Kansas City.
I'm glad you mentioned that. That's probably the first thing we can expect. Jim Cantori, storm tracker at the Weather Channel, expects a wintry mix. Probably the low tonight is about 28. So we're looking for some stragglers to come in. Perhaps some of the less enthusiastic to maybe stay home, but we expect a strong group that of our faithful to arrive.
And we do have a new addition to our holiday party this year, being the chocolate fountain. So yes, you'll have to partake. We have a chocolate fountain, and then of course the usual fare of food and drinks.
So if we get a little chilly, there's something here to warm us up.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I can't think of anything else we need to have to talk about right now, and we're really looking forward to that kicking off here shortly. And appreciate the time here. Hope you enjoyed our interview. We'll be posting this on AgWire later. So
I do have one more thing.
Yeah. Oh, one more. Sure.
Chuck, I think from BCS, we'd like to wish a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday Season to Broadhead and Company, our friends up in Minneapolis.
I'm sure Dean will appreciate that. Well, that's great. All right. Well, from BCS Communications, the tank, or the think tank, I'm Chuck Zimmerman. Thanks for watching.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.